Okay, friends, this is a kind of class for doing a little summary, a lecture for doing a little summary. So, what we have learned is the notion of the space Rn, that it is a vector space. We have learned how to do addition of two vectors in Rn. N can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but essentially we want more than one. It and in for economists it is Rn plus the non-negative orthant is the commodity space. If you look, if you bother from the consumer's point of view, that you are going to go and buy from the market. Then we have spoken about inner products. We have spoken about norm. Norm is very important because it allows us to measure the distance between two vectors. So if x and y are two vectors in Rn, suppose here are two vectors, one of the fingers is x, another finger is y. So if you join the tip of the vector, say this is suppose this is the y, suppose this is this one that you see, my left hand is the y vector, and this is the right hand is the x, right hand finger is the x vector. Then from y to x, the tip that join tip the vector joining the tip of y and x, that is the vector x minus y, because x minus y plus y is x. So the norm of that vector measures the distance between these two vectors. So because vectors are ultimately points, basically the vectorial idea of direction comes because you join it with you geometrically join it from the origin. Now this is a very important aspect of the norm. We have studied the inner product. Then we have studied the Cauchy-Schwarz inequality. Cauchy-Schwarz inequality will come up in very unexpected ways. We will very soon see in our few lectures down. We will see how Cauchy-Schwarz inequality starts playing the role. Its role doesn't diminish when we go to more complicated thing. Cauchy-Schwarz inequality is one of the key inequality, one of the main pillars of mathematical analysis. That is something one needs to be very careful about. So we learned that. We learned how to prove the triangle inequality. We have also spoken about non-Euclidean norms like L1 norm and L infinity norm, which does not depend on the inner product. And we have shown that you can do some kind of things. You can also prove triangle inequality on that, and you can have a relation between the norms. What happens given any two norm in Rn, say norm, Euclidean norm and one norm, you can always show that Euclidean norm is less than equal to the one norm, and the one norm is root n is less than equal to root n times the Euclidean norm. So the structurally it doesn't matter. Structurally the Euclidean norm and the n and the one norm or infinity norm produces similar structures in Rn. So structurally that's the issue, and that when you are in finite dimension, it doesn't matter what norm you take because they're related with each other. But in infinite dimension things will change, and that is what we learn in down the few classes. So we have learned up to this, and this is something too fundamental and has to be understood very clearly. Once this is clear to you, then we will start today talking about sequences, which will very soon start now. So after this lecture being uploaded, we will see a lecture on sequence being uploaded, and that's something that you have to be very careful about, because the sequence, the idea of sequence, is what takes you from basic calculus into the field of analysis, and that's what we are aiming here, to study mathematical analysis. But that amount of analysis, or that part of analysis which is useful for an economist. Thank you very much.